Well, we're heading into the cabin here. I got my new friend here, Joe's Neon.
How's everybody doing?
Yeah. And we got our sleds packed here. And just think how much stuff we'd be bringing if we went for 2 nights. He's got his guitar. We got all kinds of goodies, man. We got some chili. Made a pot of chili. Got a lot of beer.
Yeah, Frankie.
All right. Frankie's got a new toy, too. So off we go. Well, after several days of below zero weather, we finally caught a break. Even though we had planned on shooting a bunch of video, we spent the day bullshitting in the sunshine. We tipped a few back, and Frankie got to enjoy somebody else's company for a change. Hanging out. Joe brought him a new toy. He's just been bringing toys all day. He's a happy man. He lays down with his possessions. That's him, right there. He's a happy boy.
Good boy. Give me that frisbee. Give me that frisbee. All right, buddy. Do something good.
Nice catch, buddy. My little forest friends are eating me out of house and home here. Everybody wants a handout. Even got a partridge roosting in the woodshed. Come on, little chickadee. Come on now. Come on. Don't be a pussy. Come on. Ah. Come on. There you go. There you go. Isn't that better than all that fluttering around? I like that, a little bird, you know, feed the birds here. And you're starting to hear the spring sounds. I got the woodpeckers rattling off in the distance there. Chickadees are starting to make that other sound there, not just the chickadee-dee-dee sound, the little sound they make in the spring, and I really like that. And this bird over here cleaning up the pancakes.
Snack time? Snack time? Get your cookie bag. Get your cookie bag. Get your cookie bag out. Come on. Hand it up. Good boy. You got a snack. You want a cookie? You want a cookie? Come on. Sit right here. Put your paw up. Put your paw up here. Good boy. 2 paws. Come on. 2 paws. Like that? Oh. Good boy.
Well, I wanted to show a little update on the cabin bathroom here. Been building a few things in the first shed. As soon as the snow goes away, I'll bring my generator and my tools in here and get back into it and build some doors and trim out all the doors and windows here. But I'll show you what I've done so far. I got the vanity built here. Nice pine slab top on it. I picked out some nice blue stained wood for the doors there. Some stuff to get some good character. Found 2 branch handles that match just perfectly, huh? They got a nice bend, nice match. Very nice matching pair right there. Yeah, I got the wormy stuff. You know, when I was in the carpentry field, everybody would pick out all the clear lumber, the finest stock for cabinetry, and I'm going in the other direction. I get the stuff with the wormholes and blue stain and all the little worm marks on it, and got a lot of character to it. It makes beautiful stuff for the cabin. It matches my medicine cabinet there. Nice pine slab, got a lot of character. This here is my composting toilet I made. Now this can be used 2 different ways. It can be used as your basic porta potty design, where you do your business and then go dump it in the outhouse or a dumping station. Or you can use it as a composting toilet. And I've got the sawdust conveniently stored right here. And you can use it, you just cover your business with the sawdust there. And then, you know, you just cover that up and then you haul it out and you dump it in a separate composting pile. I can use it 2 ways. I don't have a problem using my outhouse. In fact, I like using my outhouse, but in middle of the night or early morning or something like that, or bad weather, or maybe if I might be sick or something, have a cold or whatever, you don't always want to run out to the outhouse. So I have it convenient this way. and I didn't want to have something ugly in here, so I built this to match the cabin, and I think it does. I'm gonna have my chair rail here, this little lip, continue all the way around, so I didn't put hinges on this because it would hit that lip and it would interrupt the action. So I just I put these little legs on it, so I can open the door this way or open the door this way, and it doesn't go skidding off. Those little legs right there hold it from skidding off, or I can remove it entirely. There. So this here, the trash can lifts right out, and I can take it outside, fill it with sawdust, and put it back in. I don't have to bring sawdust in and make a mess trying to fill up a vessel of some sort. So I've got that right there if I care to use it that way. Or again, I can just dump the bucket in the outhouse. Yeah, man. Yes, this whole toilet here, all I have in it for an investment is the $5.44 I spent for the toilet seat. It's pretty cool. It was all scrap lumber. This beadboard stuff is what was left over when I built my kitchen in the house way back in '05. So that was just some scraps there. Now I have this here. I got a couple little cool things I made. The bucket is perfectly lined up with the seat, okay? And this also lifts up as well. And then the bucket comes out. The floor is 2 layers, and this second layer is cut out. I traced out the bucket and I cut the radius out. So when the bucket goes back in, it's lined up perfectly. Perfect lineup every single time. Everything is lined up. Those little notches right there are to match these. But the bucket is always lined up, and I don't have to reach in here and skid the bucket around to have a perfect lineup with the toilet seat. So I put a little thought into it before I built it. Everything is right there, lined up nice. It looks good and matches the bathroom. Use the beadboard on the cabinet doors as well. So everything's a nice match. Now, I built a nice rustic toilet paper holder, which matches the towel rack. I built a towel rack for here too, but I probably won't insert it. It's just going to be too busy. I'm going to just put a nice curly Q type of branch here. So when I have a sink put in and I'm using it, I just have a towel hanging right here on a branch hook. Most likely I won't take the time to fold the towel anyway, so just having a hook here would be more my style. Got a nice magazine rack right there. Magazine rack right here with the Backwoodsman magazine, Country Living, Fur Fishing Game, things like that. And again, this is made out of scrap siding. And then when I come back in with the tools, I will finish all of this and trim out the door and everything else. But all the wiring is done, and it's pretty dang slick. See that? Flip the switch. Lighting, vanities, nice and bright, everything nice. The whole cabin is powered up by this battery here, which is the battery that runs the trolling motor in my boat and has been doing so since 2010. And we're still cruising at 12.0 volts, so that's nice. So anyway, hey, the bathroom is there, looking good. That's it for now. I'm really happy with the composting toilet. It really looks good in here. And I'm really happy the way that turned out. Cornbread baked in a cast iron pan, some venison chili going here. Gonna make for a nice feast tonight. Live music from Joe's Neon.
Absolutely.
You got it, brother.
That one's got a nose for chili. Here, it's a piece of cheese. He just comes up for cheese now and then. This old Shenandoah stove here really keeps the fire real slow. Yesterday, I burned probably 3 sticks like that in the stove all day, huh, Joe?
Yep.
That's all that was in here, aside from the initial fire. And it just stayed smoldering. I had the air vent shut all the way down, and damper shut all the way down, and it just smoldered all day long, and the cabin was really, really toasty, and you see it smoldered right down to nothing. Had no fire at all during the night because Joe was sleeping on the top bunk over there, and if you have a fire in here, he'll be drier than a popcorn fart. And this morning, I was walking around in my bare feet, and the floor's not even cold, and all it's got is one layer of bubble foil in the floor. And here, the temp is, I'm trying to see here, it's just almost 70 degrees, about 68, 69 degrees in here. And that's just crazy. And it's cold out. And outside, it's just a touch over 30 degrees. Won't be using much firewood in this cabin, I can tell you that.
That's for sure.
I got my own pet partridge here at the cabin. A silly bird. He camps out in the woodshed here every night. I've never seen anything like it. Joe goes, hey, when you were come out and took the piss, you walked right by the partridge. I had one of my YouTube friends, Rob, send me a nice little pint of maple syrup that he makes, and a matching coffee cup for the cabin there, Baker's Acres, New York maple syrup. Nice little present for the cabin. So we're going to fire this up this morning with our traditional pancakes. Really, really pleased with that. I got that just as I was packing up the head here. So Joe and I are going to have some pancakes and bacon, and have some nice fresh New York maple syrup. That's good stuff. Awesome. Had a good night last night. A lot of good laughs, good conversation going on, and telling some stories, and had a little live music here at the cabin. So it's pretty cool. Good little visit here. I'm really looking forward to meeting some more YouTubers. Come here at the cabin and kick back, tip a few, you know. Got the last pancake ready to head to the table here. Get some nice maple syrup to go with it. Hey, thank you, Rob. I really appreciate the little present for the cabin here. Really, really appreciate this. All right, man. Thank you. We enjoyed a good feed of bacon and pancakes, topped off with the syrup sent up from Baker's Acres. I provided the chow and Joe provided the entertainment. Needless to say, good times were had by all.
Well, I hear that train a-coming, it's rolling around the bend. I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. I'm stuck in Folsom Prison.
Frankie's getting into it now, man. Just look at him.
I hear that lonesome whistle on down the San Antone. When I was just a baby,
Live music at the Backwoods Cabin.
always be
Featuring Joe's Neon.
with guns. Hell, I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die. When I hear that lonesome whistle, I hang my head and cry.
Style it out.
All right, man. That's awesome, huh? That's the first time we had live music here at the cabin. We gotta have stuff like this more often.